Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to be talking about performance mods for Tesla Model 3. Let's get right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to mention, guys, is the performance chip for the Tesla Model 3 long range, because performance is already pretty quick and Standard Plus you can't really get the chip for that model, but for long range you can. So what it does is it adds 50 horsepower to your car. Costs about $1,100, or you can get the upgrade from Tesla directly, which is going to be $2,000, and it's the same thing. For the $1,100 one, you buy a chip, you plug it in your car, and you're good to go. You get 50 extra horsepower, and the speed 0 to 60 is about 3.8 seconds. So yeah, and I believe the chip doesn't void any over-the-air updates. The only thing it does is just add horsepower and things like that. And there's another one that makes your car 0 to 60 in 3.2, and you have to get it installed in a shop, in a specific shop. I believe it's located somewhere in California, and that's the one that avoids your over-the-air updates, so you have to go to the shop and get your updates done. So that's pretty much it for number one. Let's get right into the next one. So number two is gonna be tires and wheels. So wheels, of course, they add a nice look to the car as well as some performance depending on what size you get and the weight. So I suggest you guys look for some forged wheels or hybrid at least, just to make your car perform a little better. I have hybrids, Voigtlander 20s. I think if you get forged wheels, any size would work, but 18 would be the best. 18-inch wheels forged, and some good tires. If you get some really nice tires, the car is gonna perform a lot better, and you're gonna have a lot better mileage and efficiency of the car. Number three on my list is gonna be the brakes. The brakes are already good on the car itself, but if you want to go performance, like really hard on it, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. But you can get Brembo brakes, some really nice quality ones. They're about 4,000 to 6,000, I would say, somewhere around that range. You get the brake pads and the discs. I believe the whole kit, the whole system for the brakes is about 4 to 6K, and it's gonna be a lot better. You're gonna definitely feel a difference. Your car is gonna be able to instantly brake, almost instantly, depending on what speed you're going. So if you're going like 80, 90, I remember I tried to like brake at 90, it felt a little weird, but it still stopped. But it took a little longer than what it would take with GT or the Brembo brakes. I know they have the GT model or version, and like other versions as well for the brakes. But yeah, Brembo is a really nice quality and a really nice performance brake kit for your car. Just don't get the cheap stuff online. That's just some fake stuff, and the others have Brembos, but they're not. So number four on my list is gonna be the suspension on the car. Suspension is like springs. You can get coilovers. You can get air suspension. I believe sway bars are also a part of suspension. So sway bars will allow you to handle a lot better, I would say, on turns. Like when you turn, especially if it's a sharp turn. Let's say you're turning left, the left side of the car should like drop down a little, kind of like when you're driving and turning. Instead of turning like this straight, you'll turn like this. So with sway bars, you're actually going to turn straight, and your car is going to be completely on the ground on all four wheels, perfectly fine. So springs is a good option to go with as well. It's pretty cheap, a cheap way of doing something. Coilovers are about $2,000. Springs would be like $300 to $400 plus installation, and air suspension is about 5K, so that's the most expensive. But in my opinion, personally, I like the air suspension, but a lot of other people like coilovers, so it's just personal preference, I would say. And number five, guys, is gonna be a body kit, like a spoiler, front lip, diffuser, side skirts, and things like that. And I'm not reading to you like what it does, because like I don't remember from the top of my head. Basically, like a spoiler and diffuser is going to increase the downforce in your car, decrease drag, improve efficiency. The downforce is like, I believe since it adds weight, so there's gonna be a lot more weight at the back, so it's gonna improve downforce, decrease drag. So like if it's windy or something, it's gonna take a little longer to like accelerate and things like that. So it's gonna be easier for the car to go through like a bad weather and things like that, or like a higher speed. So it just cuts through the air easily, basically, especially with the front lip. And because of that, your car is going to be more efficient, and you'll be able to do some performance stuff like race, or just go at higher speeds if you just like that, or go on a track, whatever you prefer, because we're talking about performance mods. So pretty much that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.